Hey, this is Brian from Silverskin Coffee, and today I'm going to review the Pakt coffee travel case. So first up is all the packaging is plastic free. The case reminds me of something that you would bring a speaker or a camera in. It's very hard wearing, and I have to say very nice. Pakt are a company who design travel bags. I think they became famous through a Netflix documentary. The documentary was called The Minimalist, and their most famous product is the Pakt One, which is a travel bag. So this is their iteration or their effort at a coffee travel pack. And I gotta say, first impressions, it's heavier than you'd expect. The materials that are used in the product seem really good, but the case is really, really nice. The brew guide, on the other hand, is a bit ridiculous. This comes wrapped around the travel case. If you're going to travel, I fail to see how you're going to take this brew guide with you, or even if you were going to use it at home, how you'd have it in the kitchen. The brew guide itself is not bad. I'd say straight off the bat, the lack of a scales is evident. So we got a 5-gram scoop, and inside the kettle, you will see that there's marks to measure out how much water you should use. So initial impression of the Pakt is it is packed extremely well. The travel case is very nice. The information cards that come with it are very good. I do have a Pakt One travel bag also, and the bag is absolutely amazing. It's a duffel bag, hence the reason why I backed the coffee pack. And I love a coffee gizmo and an Indiegogo. I love to be burned by Indiegogo. I don't know why, but I just can't help myself. So as you saw from the intro, the pack itself, can't stop saying pack, the travel pack itself is like a nest of Russian dolls. So what we get is a kettle base inside the pack. Kettle. First thing, the kettle base has a really long lead. So if you've ever made coffee in a hotel with one of those small hotel kettles and the lead is this size, it's really awkward to use. So the lead has plenty of space on it. There's plenty of slack, I should say. The travel mug itself is really, really, really nice. Good material, thermal. The beans or the grounds holder is also very nice. Seems like it'll do a good job of storing beans or coffee. So the lack of a scales, as I said, is evident, and also a grinder. The ideal pack would have a grinder and the scales in it. How that would all fit together in this packaging, I'm not sure. But most people are going to bring a scales anyway. This is the good for sure. Travel cup, the beans holder, the scoop. The bad is this guy. The filter that comes with the Pakt coffee system is a metal filter. I see online that they are promoting using the Hario One, and I can see why. Although, full disclosure, I did have a brew before this video, and where I slated this filter, but actually drinking the coffee, it was pretty amazing. I just had a Rwandan Kasanj, and it was really, really tasty. So, I mean, that's what it's all about, tasting the coffee, I suppose. This comes and it actually is bent up inside the pack, and it sticks to the inside of this travel case. So it is pretty cool. But I don't like the idea of having Hario filter ones with you all the time, because if you're traveling or you're using this kit and you forget your filters, or you only have one filter left, it defeats the purpose of having a travel kit. Then you got to go looking for filters. So this, I'm going to use this today. I already have used it, but just instead of using the filter, I'm going to use this. The cone itself reminds me kind of a Kalita, except the shape is of a Hario cone. You just pull it up and twist it into place. It's kind of like the Kalita, except it's shaped like the Hario cone. So that is the kit. Let's have a brew. I have the kettle boiling. Once you turn the kettle on, it lights up and it will continue to boil the water until you take it off that setting. I have the cup and the cone ready to go. The steel filter, the less said the better, although the results are okay. I have the lid of the cup, and I also have 15 grams of Rwanda Cassange washed, ready to go. I think a stirrer would have been a nice touch, as well as the scoop in the pack. You can hear the kettle beeping, letting me know it's up to temp. I'm going to pre-wet this filter, although it feels like a waste of time. I've already washed it, but I'm going to do it. You'll see the kettle will reheat itself. It's not really ideal, this filter paper. I know I've said it. I'm going to keep saying it, I think. So, $15 grams in there. I'm just going to give the dry grounds a stir. Just to help the extraction. So, here we go. So I'm going to use the mellow dripper today. I don't know if this would fit inside the Pakt, but I'm going to use it because I like it. Just the feeling of the kettle and the pouring spout is really nice. Really, really nice. It feels like you kind of have a better control over the kettle. So I'm pouring 60-gram increments, and the brew time is going to be about 4 minutes. Nice and flat and even. I have to say, again, the more I use this system, the more I like it. I definitely recommend it for travel, or maybe even for the office. For €150, even without a scales and a grinder, I think it's good value, and it's a pretty good coffee system. Cheers.